Hey Leigh. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Here's your palette. So you can't really see it, but optimistic, discreet, what is this? Nimble and agile. Okay, that's what you ordered. So I'm gonna go between 3 different brushes, actually mainly 2 brushes. So you need some sort of like big fluffy brush. This is one of our brushes. It's called a blending brush. And then I'm also going to use a really tight bristled brush called a crease brush. And then this is kind of a newer one. This is called an eyeliner brush, but you can actually use just any type of small, or you can either use your finger. Okay, that brush is just gonna be for optimistic. And that is basically just like your highlight. So I'm gonna take the blending brush. I do a ton with this. So if you don't have a big fluffy brush, you definitely need to get one. So I'm gonna do a couple different looks. I'm gonna do one on each eye. The first look, I'm gonna just use Discreet and Nimble, okay? So take your big fluffy brush, and actually I'm just gonna take this color Discreet and I'm gonna go all over my eye. So I don't know if you can see, just based on the light, if you're gonna get a good idea of this. But basically all I'm gonna do is take this and kind of go all over my eye as my base coat. Okay, it's kind of like a skin, like nude color, and it's just gonna be like your lid color, okay? And then I'm gonna go into Nimble, and I'm just gonna dab it on, tap off that excess, and then I'm gonna start. So I have deep set eyes. I don't know how your eyes are set, but what I wanna do is when my eyes are open, I want you to be able to see that color. Because if I just went on my lid, you know, like in my crease, you wouldn't be able to see the color. So I'm actually gonna put it on top of this brow bone so I can feel that bone right there. So I'm just gonna tap it with my eye closed and just kind of window wash, but you can start to see that color, and I'm gonna pull it up onto my brow bone. So a lot of people will do this with either deep set eyes or hooded eyes. Okay, so I wanna kind of put most of it in that corner, and then I'm just gonna window wash. And then you don't really have to be super particular or super, you know, concise with this. You can just kind of be sloppy. And then what I'll do after this is I'll go in some better lighting, and I'll take a picture of it to kind of show you. So basically I'm just gonna use these 2 colors, and you can make it, you know, as dark as you want it or as simple as you want it. And then you wanna just, you know, make sure it's blended really well. You can come in just a little bit. And that is basically like an everyday look. Then you can take your finger and go into optimistic and like press it right there. You can also go underneath the crease, not the crease, the arch of your eyebrow. So where your arch is, and then you can take it like right on your Cupid's bow, and then you can actually dab it right in the middle, you know, right on your nose. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture. What I would do now is I would add my liner and I would add my mascara, and that's just a simple everyday look, okay? Very easy. Like I said, it's really tough for you to see in this light. And what I did beforehand is I primed my eyes. So my eyeshadow will stay on a little bit longer. And then also, excuse me, I took not concealer. I use BB cream in what's the word? In lieu of concealer, because BB cream gives me a little bit more moisture. So I used BB cream under my eyes to kind of cover up my dark circles. And then I took a little bit and put it on my lid, because my lids have a tendency to be a little bit red. And when I do a shadow, I want to start with a very nice neutral palette. So, or like a nice neutral canvas. So what I do is I put either like a concealer or a light powder over my eyes, so it's kind of starts with a skin tone color and not like a red tone. Does that make sense? So basically, and I'm gonna go just a little bit darker so you can see when I take the picture what this looks like. So you can make this as dark or as light as you want. And I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put mascara or liner on. I'm just gonna show you what this looks like, okay? So That's just using a blending brush. That's a really pretty everyday look, only using the colors Discreet and Nimble, okay? So now we're gonna add in Agile. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So now I'm gonna take the color Nimble and I'm gonna do exactly what I did with this eye, only I'm gonna start with this color first. This is gonna be my transition color. Okay, on the other one, it was also my transition color, but I'm gonna start with this and I'm gonna end with Discreet, and I'll show you. So same thing, this would be a really pretty look. So if you did this eye during the day, you could add this in the corner crease and make it kind of like your nighttime smoky eye look. Super easy. Okay, so make sure you're just blending. I'm not pushing really, really hard. I'm just blending. And then I'm going to show you another way that you can apply, which is real easy too. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Agile. I'm going to use the same brush because I want to blend it in just a little bit above, or I want to blend it in with this other color. But then I'm going to also show you how I can smoke it out. So this is going to add a little more dimension, a little bit more color. This would be a really simple everyday look as well, because I'm not necessarily smoking it out. But what I do when I tap it, I put the brush where I want the majority of that color, and then I just blend it up. Okay, don't blend it down, because you want, you don't want to blend it down because it's going to pull your eye down. So blend it up. You can blend it into the crease and then blend it in toward the inner corner of the eye. And then just continue till you get that nice blended look that you want. Okay, that's really pretty together. Now, if you wanted to smoke it out a little bit more, this is the crease brush. Okay, and I'm gonna put it right where I want it. Okay, so right in that outer V, and then I'm just gonna make a V. So I'm gonna come up to the top of my lid, and then I'm gonna just make a V, okay? But I'm gonna stay in this area right here. Okay, can you see that color? This is gonna be how you smoke stuff out. This will be your easy smoky eye. It does not have to be hard. Okay, and then you're gonna go back with some sort of blending brush and just blend that out. Okay, now here's another thing that you can do. Take like some sort of like flat, like a flat bristled brush, and I'm gonna spray it. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in first. So I'm gonna get some color of Discreet on my brush, okay? And then I'm gonna spray it. This is setting spray. You can use water, you can use rose water, you can use whatever you want. And then I'm gonna pack it on my lid. So see, when you wet a pigment, it tends to go on a little bit, the color pops a little bit more versus if you put it on dry. And that's what I love about it. It's pretty versatile. So you can see this one pops a little bit more than this one. And because I want a little bit more of that skin toned color, because again, I've got those kind of reddish lids. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna go back in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap it here and I'm gonna tap it here. There's like no, you can just play, like just play. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend that lid color in with the other colors because you don't wanna have like a harsh line. And then if you want it a little bit smokier, let's make it smokier. Why not, right? It's free world. Now, if you kind of come out a little bit too far, you can clean that up a little bit. You can clean it up with concealer. You can clean it up with your foundation. So what normally, which I don't actually always do this, but I would apply your eye makeup first and then apply your face makeup. Because then if you get any fallout, you know, down here, you can clean that up with, you know, you can take like a blending bud and you can kind of go over that and clean that up. There. Okay, so I'll take a picture of these, but that is super easy. You don't have to use, and then actually you can finish with this and do the same thing we did. And right here, these are really, really pretty fall colors. These two especially are gonna be awesome, and they're great daytime colors. So I will, I'm gonna clean this up just a teeny bit, and actually what I might do is I might put some liner on and put some mascara on so you can see the full look. And I'll take pictures and I'll send those to you as well. But don't make it super hard, but do try, whether you buy this brush or you just go to like a Sally's or go to Target. They have, get some sort of blending brush that's a big fluffy brush, and then get some sort of tight bristled brush, and then get some sort of flat brush, okay? At least you need, you know, a couple really good brushes in your arsenal, I call it, your makeup arsenal, and that way you can apply different shadows in different ways instead of just using one brush, okay? So I hope that helps. If you have questions, send them back to me and I'll make you another video if you want me to do something different.